In the kitchen today, we are making a chicken quesadilla lasagna, and I think it's one you'll make on repeat. I'm actually on my way out to pick up a rotisserie chicken to make this super quick, super easy. You can throw this together really fast. So to get the rest of the ingredients together for my kiddos, it's on page 25 of the cookbook I made you. For everyone else, you're gonna need maybe 6 tortillas. You can do flour tortillas, whatever you want. If you want to do low carb, whatever you choose. You're going to need a couple tablespoons of olive oil, about a half a cup of chopped onion, and a clove of garlic minced. You'll need a whole large red bell pepper diced, and I also did maybe a half of a green one. You certainly can do a poblano pepper or something hot, but I add a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies to give a little bit of heat. And then your spices, you're gonna use a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of cumin. And then you're gonna use whatever kind of cheddar cheese, Colby Jack, whatever kind of cheese that you want. So if you want to gather that up, and I'll meet you back here, you're gonna need a springform pan. If you don't have a springform pan, you can use a cake pan. So we'll get all that together and I'll meet you back. All right, so I've got some olive oil in my pan with a little bit of onion and garlic. Sauteed that up a little bit. I'm adding a little bit more olive oil, and I put my red and green peppers in there and all the spices. So we're gonna get that going nice and soft, and then I will be back to show you how to do the rest of the dish. Got the oven preheated to 350 as well. Veggies are soft, everything's smelling good. I'm gonna dump in my diced tomatoes with the green chilies, as well as about 1.5 rotisserie chickens already pulled off the bone there. So I'm gonna stir all this in, and we'll get back here. I'll let that kind of just come together with the flavors, and I'll meet you back here and show you how we're gonna layer it in the pan. All right, so we have our springform pan sprayed, and I have a tortilla in there, and then I'm just gonna take some of my chicken mixture, and we're gonna spread it around on that, and we're gonna top it with some cheese, and we're gonna keep layering, and use about 6 tortillas, finish the top with tortilla and cheese, and then we're gonna get this into the oven for 20 minutes on 350. All right, see you back in 20. Out of the oven, cooled, sliced, yum.